Welcome to TV Burp Gold 2, featuring more of my favourite bits from the series. First up, Talking Lima on Tropic of Capricorn.
Someplace in the national park, there are a lot.
Sandy kneed in the groin by a ghost on Emmerdale. Archaeologist looks a bit like a peacock on Time Team.
And a quick look
And Charlie Slater shocked by his own beer gut on EastEnders.
Oh, what's that?
What, I wonder, has Peter Jones from Dragon's Den been up to this week?
I'm going to urinate in a funnel.
Oh, well, good luck with that. Yes, it's Peter's brand new format, which is not anything like Dragon's Den. Not much. American inventor. Of course, it being America, things are a little more extreme.
This competition is mine. I am the American Inventor, Season 2, 2007. I'm coming back with 4 yeses.
Yeah, right, calm down, mate. He was pretty confident. Is Dusty? Yeah. He's sure he's going to get 4 yeses for his special bike. Well, I say special bike. Just how special is that bike?
And I invented the A-Cycle. It's the most dynamic bicycle in the world. I've put a full shield over the wheel to make it safer and more visible. Now the bicycle is 100% more safe. It's the most intense ride you'll ever take.
That bicycle is a patent-pending bicycle invented by you?
No.
No, OK, he's not invented the bike. What has he invented, then?
But what have you invented?
My invention is the wheel.
He's invented the wheel! Third time, too. Who else we got?
My name is Richard Desert Jr., and this is my father.
Hello, my name's Richard Desert Sr.
It's always nice to have a choice of desserts. What have they got up their sleeve?
Our invention is called the fire escape suit. It's a safety device that allows a person to quickly and safely escape a burning structure.
Fire escape suit, that's a good idea. I can see how that might catch on. Let's see it, then.
Richard Sr., can you hear me? Okay. I'm supposed to put this on and then be running out of my house, right?
That's going to trap fire inside it.
You can see and you can move.
The good thing about this is when you wear it in a fire, you still get burnt, but it keeps the juices in. It's a cannibal's dream. Oven-ready human, but the invention I thought was the least likely to succeed was that of Wigberto Delgado.
Okay, my name is Wigberto Delgado. I invented the urinator, and it's going to change how we use the toilet all over the world.
The urinator, yeah. So, what's the idea behind that?
The principle is, it's for men to be able to urinate without having to lift up the toilet seat.
I've got news for you, mate. We can. Sorry, darling. It was Penguin Week with Nigel Marven on 5, and Nigel was off to South Georgia to meet a colony of king penguins. Now, obviously, if you're surrounded by king penguins the whole time, they might start to get on your nerves. But really, there's no need for bad language.
There's not just one or a few king penguins. Look at this. There's some king penguin shit.
Will I ever find a king penguin? At last, I found a king penguin with a distinguishing mark.
Well, there's no need for bad language. Now, just what shows should the BBC be making? What was the great vision laid out by Lord Reith in 1927?
How would you feel about seeing your favourite celebs dressed in skin-tight silver lycra, then facing a huge wall hurtling towards them with a most unusual hole in it, and all the while having to bend their bodies into the oddest shapes ever just to avoid being plunged into that pool of cold, cold water?
It's the Reithian vision that is hole in the wall.
Bring on the wall!
Bring on the wall!
Bring on the wall!
Bring on the wall! A polystyrene wall with a hole in it that tries to knock celebrities into a paddling pool. So, which top celebs they got for us?
Please welcome weather girl Sian Lloyd and kids' favourite TV presenter and one half of Sam and Mark. It's Mark Rhodes! team, presenter and comedian Amy Ramey, and the other half of Sam and Mark, Sam Nixon.
Yeah, you got a wall without a hole. The thing is, the whole process of dressing up in the lycra, taking up the position, then being dumped in the water, it just seems so undignified. Well, it doesn't have to be, as Sian Lloyd proved.
Bring on the wall!
Sit down. Yes, that's it. Legs up, nose up. Oh,
Yeah, I can't help thinking that if she'd done that a bit more often, her boyfriend might not have left her for a cheeky girl. Sorry, Charm. Whilst on Emmerdale, someone was in trouble.
Well, well, whose pants are on fire now?
And whose pants were on fire? Rodney's! But isn't it embarrassing when Mrs. Hitler calls? You don't want people to know, so you pretend to be talking to someone else.
Yeah, no, good. So my prognosis was 100% correct. Well, it's a pleasure doing business with you. Thank you very much, Mrs. Miggins.
Which brings us to our smallest amount of sick produced when being sick of the week.
Rise and shine.
There was a rather sinister turn of events on Emmerdale this week.
Here you go. You are encroaching on my chutney patch.
Not like that, no. Please. Edna was dealing chutney. Yeah, chutney in its purest form can be extremely addictive. First, Bob got hooked. Taste this.
Now that is what I call chutney. That is a taste sensation on the tongue.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and we all know how it works. Jamie then got Nicola hooked on chutney.
Oh.
Nice.
What's in it? Opium? I just can't stop.
Yeah, chutney addiction is a big problem in our rural communities. And it's starting to enter our cities too. So, of course, it wasn't long before they decided to tackle the issue head-on with a storyline on the bill. Next time on the bill.
Molly, I've just come from your flat, and it looks like there's been some sort of fight. I saw your spoon. Are you involved in chutney again?
I know she's irresponsible. You know, there'll be some explanation for this. I just can't see Molly having anything to do with chutney.
Mr. Kirby, I'm arresting you on suspicion of supplying chutney.
Chutney. Just say no. This was the bill, and for a moment this week, it seemed like they were trying to sell me something.
Davina, it's getting very difficult to believe anything you tell us.
Look, he gave me this first of all, and then he gave me this. And I said to him that I didn't want them, but he insisted. Last piece of jewellery he gave me was this.
I thought I'd tuned into the shopping channel.
Davina, it's getting very difficult to believe anything you tell us.
He gave me this first of all, and then he gave me this. And I said to him that I didn't want them, but he insisted. This piece of jewellery he gave me was this.
Yeah, I'll have the ring, please. And my Chop-O-Matic hasn't turned up since before Christmas. Yeah. And how much are your Giorgio Zambelli handbags?
What did you buy it for? £100?
Is that all? For a Giorgio Zambelli handbag?
I'll take 4. June Ackland was heading for retirement, so maybe she's demob happy, but she did seem in a rather childish mood.
When I left you last night, I saw the DAC and the superintendent. They were kissing.
superintendent in the DEAC, K-I-S-S-I-N-G. That's not all. That's not all. I saw them kissing in the swimming pool. He took her to a sweet shop, bought a bubble gum, and when she wasn't looking, he stuck it up her butt. Oh, grow up. You know, I was thinking the other day, what do the TV schedules really need? I thought what we could really do with is an in-depth programme about cranes.
This is Mean Machines. Today we're looking at cranes. From rollers to floaters, from miniature to monumental.
Yeah, but I've been tricked by this sort of programme before. I bet it doesn't cover cranes on tracks.
No lifting machine on Earth will escape our reach. Not even cranes on tracks.
Yes, it's Mean Machines Cranes. But I bet there isn't a crane to help me. You see, I've got a 360-ton solid steel roof that I want to raise, but I need to keep it horizontal at all costs.
When you want to raise the roof, and the roof's 360 tons of solid steel that's got to be kept horizontal at all costs, it takes more than a mean machine to get the job done. It takes two.
All right, fair enough. They've done cranes, they've done tunnel borers. I'd like to see a Mean Machines on the sort of machines you find around the house.
This week, we're in the house for Mean Machines' ordinary household things. First up, the toaster. Chrome finish with a knob to adjust the amount of time your bread takes to toast. All fired up from a mighty 13-amp fuse. Toaster certainly is one mean machine. The kettle boils water to 100 degrees centigrade, which can then be used to make coffee, tea, or soup in a cup, making it one hell of a mean machine. The toilet is one of the meanest machines in the household arsenal. Water stored in the cleverly positioned cistern is fed via a pipe. For washing away your effluent, the toilet certainly is one mean machine. But admittedly, it does struggle with cotton buds.
I was most surprised to see Amanda Holden recreating the title sequence from Tales of the Unexpected on Wild at Heart this week. No, of course not. And it was very sad to see poor Amanda Holden die like that. And in a fire, too. I can't help thinking that it could have been avoided.
Sarah! 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 Daddy! Daddy! Sarah! Sarah!
Oh, there you are.
Oh, hello. Oh, lovely. Thank you.
Can you hear me, Colin?
Sorry. Oh, that's better. Thanks for that. Lovely.
Thanks, Amanda. Good luck with that opportunity in Oxford, you do. Yeah. Say hi to Paul Potts. Love the tea. Which brings us to our I Beg Your Pardon of the Week.
I beg your pardon of the week.
Pack the bags, we are leaving.
Since when does a Duplessis let a woman tell him what to do? I